Hello friends, hope you're doing great. In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you about some correction. This lesson based upon incorrect words and the correct one. So let's get started. Number 1. Switzerland is famous about watches, which is incorrect. The correct one is Switzerland is famous for watches. Number 2. Why are you angry by me? Correct one. Why are you angry with me? Next, he goes angry with his foolish behavior. He goes angry at his foolish behavior. Next one, he has an access for the minister. He has an access to the minister. Next, I have no access for the minister. I have no access to the minister. Next, do you agree to me on this point? Do you agree with me on this point? Next, what he argued with inconsistent to reason. What he argued was inconsistent with reason. Next, he had to apologize for the teacher. He had to apologize to the teacher. Next, he argued well about the motion. He argued well for the motion. Next, don't cling with outdated customs. Don't cling to outdated customs. Next, I remained confined in bed. I remained confined to bed. Next, never boast about your achievements. Never boast of your achievements. Next, we invite you comments in the subject. We invite your comments on subject. He was compelled for make a confession. He was compelled to make a confession. Next, I had long consultation by her. I had long consultation with her. Next, he was well conversant in the subject. He was well conversant with the subject. Next, he applied for the principal for leave. He applied to the principal for leave. Next, she was deprived to her purse. She was deprived of her purse. Many people died in starvation. Many people died of starvation. Next, when did you emigrate in France? When did you emigrate to France? Next, a prisoner escaped of the prison. A prisoner escaped from the prison. Next, envious to their success, they planned a game of dice. Envious of their success, they planned a game of dice. Next, Japan excelled at business. Japan excelled in business. Next, he took fancy for a foreign girl. He took fancy to a foreign girl. Next, one should aspire to higher things. One should aspire for higher things. Next, the tank is teeming of fish. The tank is teeming with fish. Next, your answer is irrelevant of the point. Your answer is irrelevant to the point. Next, it is pity that you didn't profit with his counsel. It is pity that you didn't profit from his counsel. Next, may I ask a favor by you? May I ask a favor from you? Next, I read it on the newspaper. I read it in the newspaper. So that's all for today's session. Until then, take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.